Welcome back to episode 16, I'm pretty sure, of beating Getting Over It for 50 days. We're doing this again, because I won't let myself stop until I've reached 50. And then I'm probably gonna do something else that's dumb, like, I'm not gonna say that, because if I do, I would like to reveal it on day 50.
The day before it was due, as I have. Or if you left your wallet at home, and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino, and then put all your winnings on red, but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding, and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend, and then later discovered
So,
they just returned to their original view.
let's see. Oh yeah, Matt Putt retires tomorrow. That's great.
If you're not ready for that, like if you've
That
already
doesn't
had a
make
bad
me
day,
feel happy.
then what you're about
That
to
makes
go
me feel
through
actually really
will
sad.
go away and come back. I'll be here.
No, my game's lagging today.
Thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes.
Is it just me or in Cookie Clicker? Am I just...
This game is a homage to
Do you just...
came out in 2000.
I'm going to get an excessive amount of,
The author of that game was Jazor, a mysterious
like, I'm
chip
gonna
designer
just get, like, an
who's known for
excessive
time as the
amount of heavenly chips for my first
rough
ascension.
assembly
Around the
down.
1k.
Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly.
So hopefully,
for following.
I'll be able to get a
They're
lot
built
of
more
good
for the
stuff.
joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain
Let's
way,
go.
sexy hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game.
No,
It's built almost entirely
I knew I was gonna
around recycled
fall
parts.
the second I
It's one
said
of the
let's
most
go.
unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain.
Goddamn,
with a hammer.
the lag is hard.
That act of climbing in the
Lag
digital
goes
world or in
hard.
real life has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too
No!
and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start sexy hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree. A lot of people never get past it. Prod and poke at it,
Burnout's
exploring
coming
the limits
hard,
of your
boys.
reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely
Oh yeah, the leg's
confident in
gone.
your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in sexy hiking is real.
We're just gonna go back here.
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating.
On YouTube, there should be a tab for recent channels, like channels that have recently been made,
And it's authentic to the process
so that people that are new on YouTube can have an easier shot at getting, you know, more viewers, subs.
And I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault.
I feel like everyone knows those like statistics and like, oh, only 6% of people who watched my last video are subscribed, so make sure to like and subscribe. If that really was true, and let's say like your Markiplier or Game Theory,
And that can be like working with quickset cement.
you would have the same amount of subs as Mr. Beast if everyone who watched your video subbed.
Until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Robert
For years now,
Topola.
people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world.
Has anyone ever watched like one of those videos with Rob Top like roasting people for 15 minutes? I just watched like a few of them today. It was really good.
I mean, they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context. And once the
And I'm
moment
gonna
is
fall
gone,
here.
they transform into garbage.
Boop.
In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
Oh god. We got this, boys.
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused.
Tell me if you want to collab with the Hypixel
Trash
orangutan.
becomes the new
That'll be
medium,
amazing.
the lingua franca of the digital age. You could
Well,
build
that was
culture out
faster
of
than
trash,
usual.
but only trash culture. B games,
I'm probably gonna fall all the way back down now.
B philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash
Yawn.
of creativity's fountain.
Sleep.
A landfill.
Sleepy
Everything
weepy.
we ever thought of in it.
I'm tired, man. I went to bed like 12 o'clock last night.
There's 3D models of breakfast. Gen X's fanfic novels.
I mean, for
Stan
the
magazine,
lag today,
screen Shia
I'm
LaBeouf,
doing really well, I feel.
stuff scenes on Live League. Facebook's got lifelike.
I might even get like sub 12.
Candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups. Car crash, epic failed gifs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled.
I mean, the game's laggy today, but I'm doing well.
Everything's
I'm gonna say
fresh
that,
for
and then I'm
about
gonna
6
fall down the
seconds, until some
stake,
newer
and then I'm gonna make the horrible decision not to make a 2-part video, and it's not gonna come out by the end of
disappearing into
today.
the pile, out of style, out of sight. In this context, it's tempting to
Is
make
it day
fanfic
16
content
though?
that's gentle,
Is my
that lets you
question.
churn through it, but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the land?
I'm assuming it's day 16. I remember saying I'm almost...
When games were new, they
I
wanted a
remember
lot
saying something about day 15 yesterday, so I'm really hoping,
delaying you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by
I'm really hoping
They
it's
wanna burn through it
episode
quickly.
16.
Quick fix for the fix, some
If
tricks
not,
for the clicks
it's
of the
episode
clickless.
17, but I'm gonna continue
not
going
you,
with
you're an
episode
acrobat.
16
You
because
could swallow a baseball
I
bat.
have a gut feeling.
Now I know. Most likely you're
The more
watching this on YouTube,
okay, the first
Twitch,
time you
or
do the
some
bucket,
dude
it's like
with 10 million
annoying,
views
but
does it for you.
the more you do it, it's just like, oh yeah, hook on, jump,
That's culture too.
and now you. That jump always used to be
But on the off chance
annoyingly
you're
difficult
playing
for
this,
me.
What I'm saying is, trash is disposable, but maybe it doesn't have to be approachable.
When I fought back on trying to be getting over it, I'm like, it's gonna take so long, it's gonna take like around,
It's underrated.
if it takes me 8 hours a day, it's gonna take me like,
An arm,
I mean, 8 minutes every day.
locked inside of
Still gonna take me like,
That's
I don't
not how I
know.
feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee.
Let's see, 8 minutes for 50 days.
Licorice.
Let's round that up to 10 because that makes the
It feels like a
calculation
process.
easier.
Composer and client,
Um,
designer and user. You could have refused, but you didn't.
that's like
There was
500
something in you
minutes,
that was hidden.
which is a few hours.
It means a lot to me that you've come this far, endured this much. Every wisecrack, every insensitivity.
We got this, we got this.
Every
Yes.
setback you've forgiven me is a kingly gift that you've given me.
We're on good pace too.
We have the same taste, you and I. It's not ambition. It's ambition's opposite. An obdurate mission to taste defeat.
Can I get, can I
You'll feel
beat,
bad if you
can
win,
I beat the game
so
now?
I put this snake in for you. Have you thought about who you are in this? Are you the man in the pot, Diogenes? Are you his hand? Are you the top of his hammer? I think not. Where your hand moves, the hammer may not follow, nor the man, nor the man's hand.
Yo, we're in space already. He hasn't even stopped speaking.
Now, you've conquered the ice cliff, the platform,
And that's my completion of
and the rectory,
getting over it.
the living room, and the factory,
Day
the
16.
playground, the
Thank you for
production
watching,
site, the granite rock,
and I'll see you
and the lakeside.
tomorrow. But first, let's see the time. 8:57, sub 10. I'll take. Well, hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you again for watching. Goodbye, and see you tomorrow.